Do you know what the Nada Bindu point is? Nada means sound, Bindu means seed, and a point is a zero-dimension reality that is but isn't simultaneously. Each of us is the product of God dreaming itself into existence in a very unique mode of expression that, as I said earlier, only Mary can bring what Mary came to bring. According to Cantor's mathematics, infinity mathematics, a line of any distance has an infinite number of points. So literally, if you just put a dot on the page with a pen, there's an infinite number of points. So the point is the transition from the wave dimension of the spirit world to the physical dimension. So when you start looking at subatomic particles like quarks, gluons, electrons, so look at a photon. Isn't it a miracle that all mass, matter, is photons entangled that are moving at just under the speed of light, but they create the illusion of solidity, but a photon has zero mass. Nada Bindu point is the transition point at which the no thing of God, the emptiness of God, Shakti, the womb, intelligent energy, manifests as information, but God's dream, the flow of spirit information, comes into formation, and there's your geometry. So the geometry is the foundation of the dream, which creates the matrix within which the hollow movement takes place. So just like we look at a plasma screen television, pixels made of plasma that illuminate the image, if you now take that into, any dimensional model you want, but we're familiar with 4D linked with depth and time, what looks to us to be solid, like if you build a house, it seems like you're building the house, you're digging the trench and all that, but just like a movie unfolds, you could watch a movie of a house being built, but if the movie is in 4D and you're in it, then you don't realize that you're actually God dreaming itself into existence in real time. Point being, nada, sound. The sound Om is what happens when God looks into itself. That's the master symbol of all sound, and sound in metaphysics and in yoga includes all frequencies, not just audible frequencies. So if you study, for example, Hazrat Inyat Khan's teachings on Sufism, Sufis use the term sound to encapsulate all frequencies. So anything that God dreams falls into the category of sound. And the Nada Bindu point is the point at which the flow of spirit produces sound that organizes matter, just as you see in cymatics, where you put frequency under a metal plate, like stroke it with a violin bow, and you get geometrical forms. So the Nada Bindu point really is the point at which the dream manifests, and the ether is the stem cell through which the Nada Bindu points cause differentiation. So just like a stem cell in your body can become eyes, ears, nose, teeth, fingernails, hair, bone, liver, tissue, the Nada Bindu through the ether carries the sound, which creates the image and the form, and the ether then takes the shape that gives the basis for that structure. So that's the spirit gym conception, but it's really very much in line with what you're saying, just using different words.